So I grew up in Queensland in the 80s. So we had Joh Bjelke-Petersen. So if more than 6 of us gathered together, it was an illegal protest. So street marches were banned. And so we used to have running street marches. So we used to run through the streets so the cops couldn't catch us. And so the law was that before they could arrest us, they had to say words to the effect, I'll never forget it. My name is Chief Inspector Bloggs from the Brisbane City Police Department. In my opinion, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not move, you'll be arrested. And as soon as he said arrested, they would jump on us, right, and arrest us. And so before he said this, before they got to the second last word, we would all jump up and run. And then we'd run 100 metres down the street, we'd sit down, and then they used to have a car with these giant metre-high bullhorns on the roof where he would race down the street after us, and then he'd stop again and he'd pull out his little microphone and he'd say the same thing again, and we'd do exactly the same thing. And this used to go on all through the city, right, and like during protests, and we used to have to split up and we'd run through different parts. We'd have pre-arranged meeting points where we'd get back together. And, you know, there was a gerrymander in Queensland, so Joh only needed a third of the vote to get a majority in Parliament. It was a very difficult time. You know, talk about restrictions on civil society space. That's what it was like. But we won in the end. We got rid of Joh. We returned one person, one vote. We got our right to street marches again. And so, you know, yes, they will try to restrict our freedoms. That's what right-wing, far-right parties always do. But we can fight against it and win, and that's exactly what we did with Joh Bjelke-Petersen. We saw him off. He was gone, and that was the end of Joh Bjelke-Petersen, even though he tried to become Prime Minister. And so, yes, they will try to do these things. We will fight back, and in the past, people like us have managed to get back our civil liberties, even when they've tried to take them away.